Season 5 with Breaking Bad, by the way. I saw the first 2 episodes of Season 5 last night. Boy, they're going to use Gus's death to just build up that 5th season with Gus. My goodness. Anyway, yeah, Season 5. And it's still I don't think it's as good as Homeland, and it's certainly not The Sopranos, but it's a hell of a show. It's a little impractical. I mean, now we got the boyfriend of Scotter who, slipped on a rug, hit his head on a cement wall, and basically he's on this contraption in the hospital, barely can move. That's a little strange. It's got some strange aspects to it. You know, Gus gets blown up and he walks out of the chair and he falls down. That was a little stupid. But, I mean, listen, he is good, and I love the Aaron Paul kid. I love Jesse Pinkman.
I think most people would say it's better than Homeland.
Yeah, I know that. I think you're right. I think they would.
I mean, Homeland had 2 phenomenal seasons. The 3rd season was terrible.
Third season wasn't good.
It kind of picked up after 4 and 5, but
I have not seen 6. I have not seen a season.
I'm off it.
You're off Homeland.
Yeah. But I can't get into Breaking Bad though. I just can't stay with it.
It becomes overwhelming, these shows, if you don't stick with it. If you fall behind by 50, 60
shows,
you
have to be committed. Yeah,
you really got to stick with it. Yes, Eddie.
But how does he invest? I don't know how you invest in Homeland as long as you did, and now you don't at least see it through.
I mean, I have the episodes taped, but I don't yearn to watch it like I used to.
I thought last season was fine, and this one's been.
Last season.
I don't know what's going on.
I didn't see it last season. I'm a season behind, so I have it on tape.
The bottom line is all these shows are much better when you can watch them in succession and there's no break. I think you think of them a lot better than if you
have a 7th-month gap. Huh?
Exactly. I mean, like what we went through with The Sopranos, 2 years. Once it was even a little bit longer than that, it loses its steam and it takes you a little bit while to get going again.
Yeah,
when you watch that in succession, you walk away going, "Wow, it's the best series I've ever seen."
Right. I think there's some. I understand where you're coming from. I think the issue for me is I can't talk to anybody about Breaking Bad. It's 5 years old. I caught up to it too late. You know what I watched the other night? A week ago Friday, and I had Colin watch it, and he loved it, and he followed it properly, and I hadn't seen it in a while. It's a movie, Godfather. You have never seen a Godfather?
You know what's so funny?
How do you not put that on? You have to see the Godfather.
You got to have time to invest.
First off, it's not on TV as much as you would think compared to, say, Goodfellas or Casino.
Again, it's a movie, though, you can rent on the Netflix or in the cinemas.
When I first started dating my wife, Laura, in 2007, I think, I got a DVD of the Godfather, and I still have not watched it. I just haven't gotten around to it, but I have to watch it. Yeah. Now, is 2 better than 1?
No, 1's better.
But 2 is excellent too.
Yeah, 2's. It's one. Don't forget, it's the only sequel I believe that also won the Oscar. Godfather 1 and Godfather 2 won the Oscar in both years as the best picture.
Now, have you seen when they put them together in sequence?
Yes, I have seen that.
So that's a 7-hour commitment.
Yeah, I've seen it.
But that is phenomenal.
Godfather's a movie you can never stop watching. And Brando's a nutcase, but Brando is so good.
I have to find that DVD.
Brando is so good in that. Brando is good in that.
I'll be interested in his take on it because it's been built up so much.
That's true. It's very true.
That every time
it almost has one way to go, and it's down. If
I understand that, but you love the character. You love the characters in the movie. You love Clemenza. You love Barzini.
Compare it to Goodfellas.
It's better.
It's better than Goodfellas.
And Goodfellas is good. I got to see that again. But
it's on all the time.
Yeah, I think it's better. And De Niro plays the young Godfather in Godfather 2. You know that, right?
Right. Yeah. Correct.
Right. Plays the young Godfather. Listen, if you are going to rank, I was thinking about this the other night. If top 10 movies of all time, for me personally, you got to put the Godfather in there. You're on an island by yourself for the next 2 years, and you can take 10 movies. That's one of them you got to take. I'm taking Jaws too, by the way.
Yeah, Jaws is my favorite.
I'm taking Jaws, and I'm taking Shawshank Redemption. That's 3. I am taking. I am probably going to take Working Girl. That's 4.
Really, Working Girl?
Oh, I love the movie.
I mean,
I love that movie.
Can you give me a good comedy that you would take?
We all have our guilty pleasures, but I mean, on an island?
I'll take Tootsie.
Okay.
That's 5.
You can't take Tootsie and Working
Girl. Yeah, I know, I understand that.
Pick one of them.
Working Girl.
You have any contemporary comedies here the last 10 years? Anything?
No, God, no.
Nothing you saw that kind of went, that's not bad.
Not as a comedy.
40-Year-Old Virgin, nothing.
No, God, no. $1 Million Baby is a hell of a movie.
Any of the Spielberg movies?
Yeah, I gotta think. You gotta list them out now. You know, it's,
Outside of Jaws, obviously.
I'd have to. You gotta list them for me to get a sense of it. But Shawshank, Godfather, Jaws, Working Girl would be 5. I'll tell you another one I love. I love the movie. Kramer vs. Kramer. Love the movie. You've seen that?
These are little heavy movies for an
Have you
island.
seen
Yeah, that's not my style.
Oh, it's a great
No,
movie.
I can't get into that.
You're going to be stranded. I don't know if you want to be watching Kramer versus Kramer.
The kid and
Yeah, it was a custody battle.
yeah, it's.
I love that movie. You don't love that movie that much?
I've never seen it,
Oh, you have never seen that?
but it's not. It doesn't seem like it'd be up my
Oh,
alley.
I think it won the Oscar.
Yeah, it did. It's a very good movie.
It's very good.
How about The Graduate?
Good movie.
You're not a Star Wars guy,
No,
right?
God, no, I wouldn't go near it. Not a chance. Wouldn't go near it.
Schindler's List.
Good movie, but I wouldn't go near it. I'll tell you, I love Hacksaw Ridge. I don't think I put it in my top 10.
Saving Private Ryan.
Very good movie. Good movie, Good Will Hunting. I'll tell you, good movie. I like Ordinary People a lot.
You love Tom Hanks, right?
Yeah.
What Tom Hanks? Forrest Gump or Big, or he's
No,
had a bunch of good ones.
Castaway.
How about The Money Pit?
Bridge of
You can bring
Spies.
Castaway to your desert island. You can watch him
I
on
like Castaway. Yeah, you could do that. I Castaway. Problem with Castaway is it gets a little boring when he's on that island for so long. The ending is good and the beginning is good, but he's on that island for that long. It's tough.
It's fair.
But those 5, Working Girl, who I just love, where I tell you, Harrison Ford was so good in that. Working Girl, Shawshank, which is one of my all-time favorites.
Matt's right. You need a sports movie.
I tell you, if I had to give you a sports movie,
Hoosiers.
I'd either give you Hoosiers or Marshall.
Marshall. Huh?
I love Marshall. It's a great movie. Marshall's a good movie. About the plane crash. Marshall's a good movie.
We were into that.
I love that movie. But I might give you Hoosiers. So I love Hackman. There's a lot of these. There's a lot. I tell you a movie I loved. How about No Way Out with Kevin Costner? That was a good movie. You familiar with that one? So you don't know any of these movies.
I mean, I'm familiar with it. I've never seen that one.
I would put Place in the Sun in there. 1951, Montgomery Clift, and Elizabeth Taylor. Great movie. It's about a guy who is married to Shelley Winters' girlfriend, and he runs into Elizabeth Taylor, who's a society girl, and he can't figure out a way to get rid of Shelley Winters to hang out with
You like
Elizabeth
Lawrence
Taylor.
of Arabia?
No, it's too. I don't know. I'll tell you, Spartacus. Spartacus. Oh yes. Good movie. I think that's a little overrated.
Gone with the Wind.
Spartacus is great. Gone with the Wind's good too. Vivian Leigh, good movie. A lot of them. We continue. 8 in front of the hour here on Mad Dog.